What is going on, YouTube? Come back with another video from the car. It seems like I do that every single time now. I was like really shiny. I don't know why. So wanting to come back today. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. Wanted to, but I was talking about Germany, Sweden, Canada, Russia, the Czech Republic, all that. A couple days ago, before the semifinals officially started for Olympic men's hockey, the gold medal game and bronze medal games are officially set, and Germany has officially pulled off one of the biggest upsets of the Olympics so far. Cinderella stories. It's not even upsets at this point because, I mean, two straight upsets, two straight massive upsets, two of the, at least in my opinion, two of the three Olympic gold medal favorites in this Olympics, or in this round, which were Sweden and Canada. They knocked off Sweden 2-1. To face Canada in the semifinals. Yesterday they beat Canada 4-0. I believe it was Matthias Plachta, Brooks Machek, Patrick Hager, and then I'm missing the last name of the player that scored. It was a fun game to watch. I caught a little bit of it. A lot of penalties going Canada's way. One player I think that, kind of had Canada's hopes swinging back and forth was Gilbert Brule, former Columbus Blue Jacket. Took one of Canada's multiple penalties that ended up being kind of costly. They got them behind by 3 goals on 2 occasions. And then Derek Roy, Rene Bourque also found themselves in the box as well. Just not a good day for Canada's fundamental hockey. Excuse me. So Ben Scrivens even ended up getting pulled at one point, the former Edmonton Oiler and Toronto Maple Leaf, for Kevin Poulin, the former New York Islander. It wasn't the greatest looking Canadian effort all during the Olympics. It's hard to say because I mentioned this in so many videos that it's just hard to tell who was going to do what. I mean, obviously, you did not, even without NHL players, you did not expect Germany to beat Canada. I got to give it all up to Germany, though. Again, I mentioned this before, really the only strength that I felt like Germany had entering the Olympics was their goaltending, their defense, their blue line. Again, I mentioned it before, Christian Ehrhoff, Dennis Seidenberg, all that. They had a solid blue line, one of the better blue lines that there was in the Olympics, and that gave them a leg up. But ultimately, it's just been their will and their fight that's got them through so far. I mean, obviously, through most of the game, they completely dominated Canada on the scoreboard, but again, simple mistakes by the Canadians cost them in the end. Somewhat similar to Sweden when they were playing Germany. And now Germany takes on Russia for the gold medal game. I was mentioning this in the last video too, how entertaining it would be to have a gold medal game of like Germany and Russia or Canada and Russia. Either way, you either got the Cinderella story or you got the two best, or at least the two most talented teams, the two favorites. Now you get, like, I think far and away the most talented team offensively. You get them going up against the Cinderella story. The team's putting up a lot of fight right now. I mean, Russia's been cruising since they lost to Slovakia in their first game. Very much like they should have been. Russia, again, the KHL is a very good league. You have by far the best player in these Olympics, at least by far the most talented player in Ilya Kovalchuk, a guy that if you throw him back in the NHL at this point, he's still scoring, again, in my opinion, 30 to 40 goals a season. I mean, he's not that old right now. Even Pavel Datsyuk, I think, could come back and play if he wanted to and still play at a somewhat high level. It's not like he just left the NHL because he couldn't handle that speed anymore. Obviously, he was getting old, not what he was 5-6 years ago, but he's still very, very talented player. But Looking beyond that, I don't really have a rooting interest per se. I mean, to see Germany win the gold in, actually, I would probably say Germany. To see Germany win a gold in hockey would be absolutely incredible. I don't know how else to word that. Germany was, I mean, an afterthought for the medal rounds. I mean, behind the U.S., Czech Republic, who was just defeated by Russia, United States, Sweden, Canada, Russia. Yeah, like I said, a whole host of countries. And again, in my opinion, as far as the bigger sports go, they're the Cinderella story of the Olympics so far. I'll give a score prediction for the game. I'm not 100% sure of the turnout, but it's kind of hard to tell if Russia is just going to cruise or if Germany's still going to put up a good fight. Mine is going to be 4-2 Russia, just because Russia is a lot better team talent-wise. Germany, again, seeing Germany win the gold medal in hockey, if the U.S. isn't going to take it, I think would be about as cool as it could get. So rooting interest falls one way, my actual prediction falls the other. But anyway, again, I just wanted to give a video kind of shouting them out, appreciating that. It's quite the upset, that's for sure, especially following, you know, kind of what was expected in the women's side. Nice to see the U.S. winning there, but again, men's having a little bit more drama and surprise. So anyway, that is pretty much it. See ya.